CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
Coming from the trenches, yeah. Told the promoter that I'm trying to get my weapon in. Walking in this cool shit gets spooky when you exiting. All that shit you threw up, heads turning like the Exorcist. They killed him for a rollie, that was petty shit, I'm giving pain. You ain't feral, you ain't tell him he was living wrong. Hashtag long live my nigga, we ain't living long. Tap my homie line cause he was talking on the cricket phone. Off for less time, so now they snitching on him. Brought my chicks on YSL, she listening to YFN. See my homie daughter ask me how my daddy died again. Thinking it's some bullshit to tell her, hope she listening. Thinking to myself, he caught some bodies, wasn't innocent. She give me chills. Casino nights on Christmas Eve, she in the jam up. Ain't buy them kids nothing, Shooty pray for Secret Santa. Back against the wall, she folded, shit is destroyed. She fucking for an iPad and Spider-Man toys. Could you blame that girl? When they hear about what happened, should you shame that girl? Or would you say another broken sister that was misguided? Slavery to them likes and them comments. And she ain't know some pressure make diamonds, yeah. Nobody knows.
Hot with me.
Yo.
She be hot.
Yo. Nobody
Yeah, boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
we on the air. Are we on the air?
Yeah, boy.
My bad.
I think that was.
What's
me.
up, y'all? Hey, I'm sorry.
Gunshots. Blah, 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 blah.
Tell me what's happening.
Man, I'm fried right now. You already know. So what's up?
Fried
y'all?
chicken.
Hey,
Shoot, hold on. Let me make sure my hair looks
Tank.
presentable. 'Cause
Oh man, what's happening, fellas?
what's up? T-Bear Photography. How's everything?
What's up, yo?
We good? All right.
We great, baby.
Now, this is the TRS podcast with your boy Mike Martin, Mr. Chop It Up, Hank the Tank, and T-Bear Photography.
Hey.
I got to give him that. I got
What?
It sounds good.
What?
It sounds good.
That's wow.
It sounds good now. That's his name.
my
That's what he
God.
chose. That's what he told me to call him.
No, he didn't. You chose to call him that.
That's what he told
That
me
was
to
the
call
choice
him.
that you made.
He told me
Kanye
to call
wasn't
him.
wrong.
He told me to call him.
Slavery is a
He,
choice.
he told me to call him that. I don't know why he got the
When I
name.
got
but
here, I was too high. For
I don't
this
know.
shit.
I don't know the name. I don't know.
The
And this
fucking
nigga
Tank.
said, "All right, let's
I'm
smoke."
not calling the way y'all
Maybe
won't call me
because
T-Bear. I'm
that's-
not calling him Hank the Tank. That's
Listen.
weird. Hank the Tank, what's up, man?
I'm not
Anyway.
calling you T-Bear. I don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody calls me T-Bear. Nobody.
I don't know about
Nobody.
anybody else, but I'm damn sure not.
I've been
lot
Tim
of
for a
people
long
don't.
time. Hank the fucking Tank.
So I don't call him that.
No, he gotta come with something.
He got to come with a better name.
Why do I gotta come up with my own goddamn nickname? Ain't
gotta
that
come
shit
with a
like
better
real,
name.
like different?
But anywho,
I mean,
we're going
all
to get
right.
this thing started. You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Whoa.
I don't know,
Scissors,
a little
scissors,
tongue-tied.
scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors is how we start the show, man. Whoever get the first is the last. Whoever get the second is the one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go. Y'all ready?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
First topic, first one. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
out of here.
No, we're actually
Nah.
tied.
Yeah.
So he goes last.
He got
We
scissors.
both had, yeah, so scissors.
I had paper.
Come on. I am hot.
Rock, paper, scissors. Yep.
These niggas not even in sync, bro.
So I go first.
In sync. These niggas was making
yeah,
a
we
beat.
live-
We are too
Yeah.
in sync. You turn up my heart
Motherfucker
when I'm
sound
with
like y'all
you.
was
That's what happened
drumming.
when you get in my
Turn up
car.
my
That's what
heart
happened.
when I'm with you.
But
I might
my
bust out
topic
the
tonight,
Police
is something, some real shit that I think we all been a part of, some way or another. If you don't have, you stepped into it. It's called blended families, man.
Okay.
We gonna talk about blended families and how hard it is for that shit to happen. Maintain it. It's hard because especially with someone who's already has had a kid for a while. You know, I would say
What? Had the kid for a while.
for a while. Like the kid is like, if they tenor up, I think it's hard because especially if they tenor up and the mom or the dad ain't been in a relationship in a while, it's hard
Why?
because they already have their established order. It's consistency. It's a we gonna do this, we gonna do that, we gonna do this, this is our lane. You know what I'm saying? That mom and son relationship, I think it's the word. It's the hardest. Because that mom is trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say make the son the man, but it kind of does. It kind of does. It kind of makes the son the man of her world. And for a new man to come in, it's tough to deal with. It's tough to deal with. Because now you battling up against a son that you really never wanted to fight anyway. It's a battle. What you thinking about? You mowing something over there. Go ahead.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it's weird, and like this, like ain't really offensive to nobody, but this is the Real Shit podcast. I think it's weird for a lot of these chicks of like how they are with their sons, like oh, nobody's gonna come. My son is my world, and my son is my king. I get all of that, but you can't be.
Can I stop you right there though?
Yeah.
I don't like when a woman tells me or says social media wise anything. Your son is the king. I think that's a prestigious place to be, and it comes with a price. And motherfucking kids ain't ready to pay that. So say my prince, my soon-to-be king, however you want to say it, but don't say king with a child.
Because you kind of already showing that
Right.
even if a king comes into the house,
Right.
you can't have two kings in the house.
Listen, exactly.
I think that's a man.
You see what I'm saying? If you already establishing
feel like they're trying to
like the male dominance
Right.
for the household for your son,
Right.
Because they know that that's the man that's never going to leave them.
What? Who knows that?
The women.
The woman.
That's why they put him on that pedestal.
The son.
The son's never going to leave me.
Ain't
My
going
dad
nowhere.
left me, or may have left me. My boyfriend, my baby dad left me, or may have left me. My boyfriend left me, may have left me. Fiance, whatever, husband, whatever. My son's always going to be my son. And if I raise him up to be a mama's boy, not, and I don't mean that in a negative connotation, but if I raise him up to revere me in a high way, then he's always going to be by my side. So no matter what, I always have my
But it's
son.
that. But that's you're raising up to be soft.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so.
It
No,
is.
no, you're raising him
You
to
know,
have mommy issues.
You raising
I
not
wouldn't
even
say
just
mommy
mommy
issues,
issues.
though.
You raising him to you're make. I look at it. I see it like this. I ain't gonna say I look at it like I see it like this. Right. The woman doesn't have a man to fulfill certain needs. Right.
Okay.
So that son probably sleeping in the bed with the mom until however age, 5, 6, 7, 8, sometimes even older than that, because she wants that comfort, she wants that companionship, right? But she already know my son got this place. I'm not leaving, he's not leaving. This is my son's place. This is my son's house. Nigga don't pay a whole bill in the house, but this is his house, right? And indirectly, it is his house. Directly, it is. I mean, directly, it is his house
I get what
because
you're
they share it. You know, whatever is the parent is the child's. But for you to put that whole freaking, I want to say it's a whole attitude and swag you're placing on these kids at a young age to deal with. That's not cool for the possibility of a relationship.
But on a relationship thing, you don't think that it's setting them up to keep on seeking that with every woman that's going to come after mom?
Yeah. Mentally, it's going to
What
mess
you
them
mean?
up.
What you mean?
Looking for their mom.
Yeah, every woman that's going to come after mom, she's going to have to fulfill what he's used to, what he's been brought up in. Like,
But isn't that any situation to an extent?
no.
It's learned behavior. It's learned behavior. So if I'm teaching my daughter certain things, God darn it, she better look for
And you
certain
got the
things.
dudes that
but
get their daughter out on dates and nice restaurants
Yeah,
so that
absolutely.
way
No,
can't
but
no
see,
man
but listen,
say, or can't,
but that's different than looking for somebody to be your mommy. I don't want nobody to treat me like my mother. You see what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
want to be treated like nobody's son.
right.
Okay.
Except for my mom to treat me like my son, her son, and me to treat her like my mom.
Agreed.
That's what I mean by that.
And that's
But that doesn't always mean that that's going to be the case, though.
it doesn't mean that.
In
It's
the
a lot of
scenario that I
cases,
brought
though.
up. In the
It's a lot of
scenario that I
cases.
brought up. Okay.
It's a lot of cases where we as single men would go and find a woman. If you find a female today with no kids, God bless you. God bless you.
It's true.
If you find a female with one kid, God bless you. That's like one with none to me at the moment. If you find one with one,
fact.
now if you find one with two,
That's where I draw the
and
line.
then two baby daddies,
Oh boy. Ooh, 2 kids, 2 babies. I can't say shit.
listen, man. Listen, man. You creeping up that tree.
Yeah.
You creeping up. And then 3.
Oh man.
3 baby daddies. 4. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with the female who has 3 baby daddies and 3 kids. I'm not saying anything is wrong with her. I'm saying with
all respect,
everything that's on the surface.
See the
You
signs.
still
See the signs.
when you dealing with 3 baby daddies, right?
See the
And
signs.
you the new dude.
See the signs.
It just seems like everybody want to come and flock around you like you the bad guy.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
too.
did something wrong.
That's too. And see, here's the thing: if every relationship with every baby daddy is toxic, that's another thing.
That's a whole nother issue.
See the signs.
Because now you the new man, so you gotta be the man. Like you gonna talk to my woman
I
like that.
literally had to do that. See the signs. See the signs. See the signs.
Pay attention. Listen, man.
See them. They
Pay
there.
attention to them.
They there.
Pay attention to them. Like it's just that simple, man. But this blended family shit is hard. It's hard when you just genuinely want the best for both, but you never know. You don't know until it's done that you was battling the whole dynamic of their relationship. You don't know if you was battling the mom and son relationship until it's over. You don't know that you was battling the father and daughter relationship until it's over. And that's the messed up part. Like, well, bitch, why you ain't tell me this shit was going down like this? I could have came up with a whole nother strategy.
I'm gonna touch on something that Tim said too about with having in their head that that the son ain't never gonna leave. So when a man come in, they kind of have that same attitude. Was like
I call it the Jody mentality.
Like, you really ain't gonna tell my son what to do.
The Jody mentality.
Like, you can go. That's bad.
That's the one that's never going to go away. Because again, you have, I'm not going to say all, but a good number of women look for their father in the man that they either marry or, whatever. So when it comes to that, then you have this dynamic of, okay, well, what if the dad wasn't in the picture?
You sure they look for their dad, or they looking for it? Are they making their son the man that they want?
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
no.
Are you is the female looking for their dad and the new man?
The woman
or-
is making the son the man that they want, but at the same, in the man,
Okay.
they're looking for the dad. But if you don't have that dad in the picture,
right.
then you have to base it off of the closest male figure that you've seen, and that depends on the extent of relationship that your mother has with men, and how she was, how she presented men to you. So that's going to affect that relationship. So you're not able to differentiate between the two because you got the son that you want to make the man that you want to be, but then you have the man that could possibly be the man that you want him to be, but you can't trust him that he's never going to leave because everything before him left.
You said
It's
a
a
lot
really
right there.
fucked up situation.
You said a lot right there, but I get
this
it.
nigga
I
know
get
how
it.
much
I get
fucking
it.
weed we just smoked.
And I'm here.
And you are absolutely right. Like that's that wall, man. That's that wall that we all battle. Like with a woman, we battle with that shit. We battle with that, and that's a part of having a blended family as well. You gonna battle with these walls.
You don't have to.
Insecurity.
You do.
Yes,
You do.
yes, you do.
I don't think you have to.
Yes,
I think
you do,
I think it depends on the communication level.
It
I
doesn't
didn't have no
matter.
issues when I was with my baby mom. She had kids.
Huh?
She had kids.
Listen, but
She
I'm telling
got
you telling
How was the
you're
relationship
telling me
with the
you ain't
other baby
battled-
dads?
2 which weren't in the picture, and the only one I had to check. I mean that respectfully, but I had to check him one time, and that was
Oh, you
that.
checked somebody?
Huh?
You checked it?
I had to check. Yeah, he tried to call me some bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah, it was some dumb shit. It was some dumb shit, and I was like, "Yo, dog, like, don't even bring that energy my way. I ain't that type of motherfucker."
What
like,
happened? What did you do?
It's a
Real,
really
you know what I'm
offensive
saying?
situation. I don't really
Real
want to
shit.
get into it. Yeah, I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
It's nothing crazy. It's just
I
I
just
don't
wondered, you know what I
I
mean?
won't put her out there like that. I won't put her business out there like
Okay.
that. You know what I mean?
I respectfully understand that. I've never had to check a baby dad. I've
And again,
never
I mean
had-
it respectfully because
I've never had
it wasn't on no brolic shit or nothing like that. But I had to let him know like
Right.
See, but
what
here's
you
the
was trying to
thing.
insinuate. That ain't that. So don't even run that. Don't even run that way.
I think the only reason, like whoever the new guy, you ain't gotta be the new guy. If you're the guy, the only reason you should step in if that baby dad is directly disrespecting your woman.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like,
yeah. I agree with that.
And anything else, like you sit the fuck down.
Hands off. Hands off.
Like if they something with her and him with the kid, and that ain't your
That
place.
shit alone. Yeah.
Because now you inviting yourself for whatever comes.
Yep. Had that situation as well. Had to check that nigga too.
I know you had to check a lot of dudes, man. What's going on?
Because I'm saying if that's
He ain't no bitch, man.
I never said
Nah, I'm playing.
I never said you was. I'm just
Because
saying.
listen.
I didn't know this about you.
Let's say you
I
don't.
didn't know you was a checker.
Let's say you don't check the situation.
Yeah.
What's next?
Exactly.
Disrespect.
Exactly.
Disrespect is next.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, nigga, who the fuck you think you is?
Disrespect is next. Yeah. You have now. My question now is: do you have to go to your baby mama house strapped up? And I ain't talking about a condom. Do you have to go to your girl crib, the chick crib, strapped? And I ain't
From
talking
now
about
on?
I know. You have to go.
Like as a precaution?
Safety precaution, yes. Do you have to go?
You know what? Nah, real shit. If I feel that way, that I gotta go to get my child or something with a gun. We going to court at this point. Fuck out of here.
Fuck court.
I feel you, but fuck.
Listen,
that.
if it gets to that point, we just gonna eliminate the situation.
Oh shit.
Okay, you're on air.
I don't like the word eliminate, but
Listen.
okay.
You're lying.
Listen, if it gets to that point where I
You gonna
feel
say
like
it
you
twice.
said,
Okay.
So you going strapped?
yeah, of course.
You going to your chick or the babe crib strapped?
But you get what I'm saying though? Like if I feel like my safety is at risk.
No, but it's not your
why do
child. But it's not your child. She got the kid.
I don't give a fuck. Why do I feel comfortable with you around my child? If my safety is in question, why do I feel comfortable with you around? Because if you feel a way towards me, don't tell her what you're gonna do to my kid.
Nah, but your kid's not. You're in the household.
Yeah, you're
You're the step
person.
parent,
You're the
basically.
step. So you going to their crib, or you
okay.
going to their crib,
Whose crib?
strapped to the chick crib?
Because that's your girl now.
She your chick.
You and
She got
man,
kids.
y'all done had words and glue. Hey, nigga, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you.
Or you going to her crib strapped?
You wanna know the truth?
Yes.
You wanna know how Tim would do it?
Please explain.
I'm breaking up with you.
You breaking up?
I'm breaking up with you. If I gotta do all that shit and do all that, I'm not dealing with that. That's unnecessary drama in my life. I like you, I love you, whatever. We could be possibly a great
But
thing.
what if you can be the help that she needs?
For what?
First of all, to remove the toxic, remove the bad energy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she need a man in her life that's going to really be a man and be like, if you like me, you like me, you love me, you love me. Because you remember them 3 Ps, right? Protect, provide, profess.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, I get you.
So,
Okay.
Once I believe once you say that word, that 4-letter word, I think those 3 P words got to follow that.
Okay.
You feel what
And
I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So
I agree with that.
when you do that, and you now you got to protect her. Motherfucker, fuck that. You got to protect yourself. And if this dude came out his mouth sideways and didn't even and you didn't direct anything to him, you ain't say nothing to him, you ain't disrespect him in any type of way.
Okay.
Hold on, I got a scenario.
I'm coming strapped.
I got a scenario.
I'm coming strapped.
Listen, right?
regardless. I'm
Let's
not-
say
if I go to a chick crib, trust and
I get what
believe.
you're saying. Yeah,
Benny Hanna is next to me.
Yeah.
dig
I
this,
get
right?
you.
Let's say
I get
let's say
All right.
you
In
get
that
with
case,
a
then
listen,
that's different.
Let's say
All
you
right.
get with a chick, baby pop locked up. He got a little 1 and 3 or something. He did 2.5 years. Y'all been together for 2.5 years. Does that change now, Tim? Because remember you said you'll just break up with her.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Can I give you a
But nah, I mean, once he broke down the whole situation, like, all right, now that makes sense. I get
Can I
what
give
you're
you a real
saying there.
scenario? I was dating a young lady, and her baby dad was in jail. She had 1 kid. I think she got 2 now. She got 1. He had 1 kid. He coming home. He preaching. She listening and all that type stuff. I knew his, you know what I'm saying, reputation in the street. I think that, cause my whole mentality why you in there? Why you gonna make a plan to go back in there?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
But your reputation on the street means you just get money. You wasn't playing with the guns, but you probably can make a phone call, just like I can make a phone call to get to. I got my own. So when you touch down, I wasn't carrying my gun to work. I took my gun to work. I wasn't carrying my gun around her. It was around her. Because I don't know his mentality. You could tell, you could talk to her like you want all you want. It's a different thing when a man and a man, mano y mano. You feel like you got, you know what I'm saying, like you got balls the size of elephants and type shit. So
The type of Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend.
I'm just like, I just got to protect me, and I'm going to do that until the moment he come and want to sit down and talk to me at work.
And maybe that's just like I'm the type of motherfucker. Like,
Come on, bro.
First of all, if we can't have a civilized conversation as adults,
Every
it's
man
bad.
can't. Every man is not civilized. Sometimes you just gotta. If you can't walk away, and they keep. If you want, if you try to walk away from a dramatic situation or something that's going to turn into a altercation that you don't want, and a motherfucker keep pulling you back into that altercation, they want some smoke. Guess what? I'm going to give you the smoke that you was asking for.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
So what do you want to do? I tried to leave, bro. I didn't want to have this conversation with you. You insisted. Okay. So now when if it goes there,
Yeah.
this is the story that I'm going to tell the police when they come.
Nah, cause like that shit happened to my brother. Like Bull legit pulled a shotgun on that nigga. Put that shit in his chest. Like my brother said, you ain't gonna pull the trigger, you might as well move that motherfucker. So it's like, I don't know if like
That's doing
that's
too
why,
much.
cause like how can I deal with you? You get what I'm saying? It's like how
can you deal?
How can I deal with you after that?
we
You
do-
know what I'm saying?
we
Like
do-
we supposed to
we-
ride home and look at each other
do
and
some shit for pussy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
man.
we take man, babe, that was a close one. Whew.
See, that's different. Like you not. Like I don't get the whole you just running down on me, like and you don't even know me.
Yeah, you fool. You're a fool for that.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck what you did on the streets. You don't know me at all. You was a fucking
You're
idiot.
a fool. You're a fool. You're a fool. Like people think because you're not loud, you going, no, motherfucker, put anybody in the corner where they gotta defend themselves, damn it, they're gonna come out swinging and defending themselves.
Yeah,
Flat
absolutely,
out. I don't
absolutely.
care how soft people may perceive you to be or whatever the people call you in these streets. Put somebody in the corner where only one way they can go
Yeah.
is straight. Damn it, they gonna go straight.
Survival is a
By any
motherfucker.
means. By any means.
Yeah, you're right.
Listen,
So-
survival is
so-
a motherfucker.
Yeah, goddamn right. And it's going. Listen, that takes over. It ain't fear. I don't like when people say, "Man, I was scared." Nah, you wanted to survive, so you did that by any means. So I guess I'm just blazing. If you lose your spot in a woman's life as a baby, as a child's father, or anything like that, and it's your fault, don't be mad at the next guy. We are here to procreate, reproduce. This is what our job, one of our main jobs to do.
That's a fact.
So don't be mad at me.
You just got emotional ass niggas.
Because you fucked up.
You got
Like, can't
motherfuckers.
imagine.
Listen, you got motherfuckers with control issues that feel as though you'll always be mine. Like that's some weird, goofy ass shit. Like,
goofy.
oh my baby, she always be mine. Like nigga,
That's
the
my baby.
Fuck.
But here's the problem with that though, bro. The problem comes in when these women don't. These women think that you could only have a family with the person you had a baby with.
Yeah.
Like no.
Yeah.
No. And listen, man. I ain't even gonna say that. I started to, but I ain't gonna say that. The man who birthed me, right?
Okay.
The man who birthed me. I thank him for that, right? But because the way he was, he couldn't have been around me. And reason why, I wouldn't be who I am today if he was around me.
Okay.
So sometimes it's okay. A lot of the times, every time when a parent leave, it's okay. It's the emotional thing that want to keep them. You want to keep them there because you believe like, oh, why you don't want this baby? Why you don't want our child? Why you don't want to raise our child together? Here's why. Maybe they can't do it. So cry, wipe your tears, move on. Somebody else gonna come along who want that position. In that position will be.
I mean, you really make that
out.
sound a lot easier than what it is,
Huh?
though. I see you.
It's really that easy.
I mean, it's not though.
You know what make it not? Emotions.
Well,
Emotions.
okay.
Feelings.
Imagine. Hold on. Hear me out here. Imagine letting a person inside of you. Correct. Okay. Ejaculate inside of you. Put a baby inside. No.
Not me.
I'm just saying. You know.
Okay.
Take a little Nas X trip. No, I'm
I
joking.
know.
Tim, we just talked about this before the show. Man.
But nah. And then you go into 9 months carrying a baby, X many hours of labor,
Got you.
going through whatever health issues
Gotcha.
they could go through, because that is a thing.
Right.
1 in 3 black women are more likely to die during childbirth. Okay?
I love that you have these numerical facts.
So now you put all that into perspective. Now they have this child, and the person that they created this person with, who may even look like this person,
Right.
doesn't want to be around to do that cohesively.
Okay.
That's a lot to unpack, because now you have it. Yes, emotions are involved because you have an emotional attachment with the child that you created with the person.
Right.
So it's going to be there.
I don't disagree with you.
So I don't think it's as easy as just cry and get over it.
See, here's why I
But
say it
what are you
is.
going to do about it?
That's number one.
I get you.
There's nothing you can do with that person making the choice that they made. That's number one, right? But secondly, let's look at the surface. I'm a surface guy, right? I don't want to overthink. If you show me a letter A, I'm going to say that's letter A. I ain't going to say, oh, if you take this off and do this, that. Nah, it's A. You know what I'm saying? So if you know this person, here's the problem that we fail to grasp, even in today's world, and even probably before we even got here. Motherfuckers are fucking before they get to know people.
Agreed.
That's what happened. So females and dudes are the physical is much more important than the mental. My motto is right now: if I fuck your mind, your body will be real easy. Right?
Okay.
So you can take that one. I give you that one for free. You fuck her mind, fellas, her body gonna follow. So you feel what I'm saying?
Message.
So this is what we got to understand. Niggas be trying to fuck the body and then hoping that the mind is as good as the box was, but really ain't, because they fucked up already.
It gotta be more than just that lust.
Exactly. So
Like it gotta be a vibe. Like 100%. It
agreed,
has to be a
I
fucking
can't have sex
vibe.
with nobody if it
No,
ain't
bro,
one.
that shit's like
I
dancing
can't.
off beat.
I can't. And here's my thing, right?
That shit don't even look right.
I'm a romantical ass
that's-
nigga, so
and you are. You got Rihanna underwear. So what I'm
sure do.
saying is,
I sure do. They just had a sale, man. I got some more.
to just give it what's on the surface. Look at that guy. Get to know that guy in his upbringing, right? Was his dad there? If his dad wasn't there, more than likely, a lot of the times, I'm gonna say 6 out of 10 times, he's gonna do what his dad does, right? Okay. So if you sit up here and have a child by this person, and here's another thing: does he already have kids, and is he taking care of the kids that he already had?
Stop telling your kids it's okay that their dad left.
You know, so here's another. That's another thing. Is he doing the job that you are really about to sign him up for? Because motherfuckers be giving these no good niggas this job and this position that they don't already qualify for because they failed, they got fired. Why are you not taking care of your kid? Then listen to it. Then the females be listening and getting gassed up with the excuses. Trust me, I hear it all the time. They get gassed up with, man, my baby mom. Listen, there's no fucking
That's
way.
a fact.
There's
Ain't
no way
nobody
that
keeping you
my
from your
daughter
kid.
mom can keep me from my daughter.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
As a man, as a father, it's been 13 years. She ain't took me for child support once. Tried to. I never had to make a payment. Cause guess what? Chick knew. Don't do no shit like that.
Yeah.
You can't do me like that because I'm a real nigga.
Some niggas, like, listen, I'm not gonna take it away. Some niggas, you gotta do that. You
No,
gotta.
you-
absolutely.
some men deserve that. Some definitely men deserve to go out there to any of your municipality. And
But you
get
got a
that
lot.
shit.
You got a lot of chicks that use child support as spite.
Agreed.
Yep, that's
Agreed.
true.
But that's also going to knowing your opponent. Like motherfuckers don't go in. I need a strategy.
How many other people does she got on child support?
Yeah.
If she got 2 other niggas on child support, she probably gonna put you on child
More
support.
than
And
likely.
the only reason she ain't got the third one because he ain't even here. He passed away.
Yeah.
So, bro, why would you even fight that battle over some box? Like, no, I'm not blending this family.
Nah.
I don't want that.
Nah, hell nah.
I'm not putting nothing. No,
But that's what it is, though. Niggas fall in love. Niggas meet them at the bar or whatever. You go home, you have that drunk sex. Next
And
thing
she
you know-
don't even give you that the next cons because she's sober.
Yeah, you
cause
sober as shit. This shit totally different. But
It's
now,
different.
now you like, well, damn. Well, maybe we can go to the bar again this weekend. And next thing you
Yeah.
know, you fucking got a box of cereal in the cabinet.
Man. So it's just like this blended family is hard because I found out by talking to former Mayor Wendell Butler, man. When you're dealing with people, man, people floppy. They flip floppy. They gonna move. They're gonna do different things than everybody. No one. You can have a fucking twin. That twin ain't you. So you gotta take people how they are. And that's just that, man. That's real shit.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good way. Is that how we ending the Jones now?
That's how I did it.
So that's not a cohesive
Yeah,
thing.
if you want to.
I don't want to fuck it up if we all
listen,
doing that.
if you want to,
Okay.
Fucking
you
Tim.
had the option.
I just wanted to be sure.
Come on with it, Tim.
No,
What you
man,
got
that's
for
what
us?
You had the option.
Okay. My topic is, I guess, talking / dating multiple people. Can you do it? Do you feel like it's a good idea?
So wait a minute. So if you're dating,
Uh-huh.
doesn't that kind of classify as a relationship?
Does it?
That was the proper communication.
Okay. Okay.
Speak on it.
That was the proper communication.
So what's the cutoff from talking, dating?
A
You said
conversation.
the time frame?
Like,
Is that what you're asking?
nah. Like, let's say we got a race we running.
Okay.
How far I gotta go? Like, how long? I guess you could say time
The
frame.
time frame.
Okay.
And then
But the consistency too. Like if we're just talking, or we just, hey, what's up? We on the phone,
Yes,
FaceTime.
man.
We gonna get something to eat. We getting drinks. Like we hanging out.
it's conversation.
Yeah, definitely conversation.
Don't assume shit because we having good adult times and all that type stuff. Don't assume nothing. That conversation didn't happen that we mutually agree with this thing gonna be that. You can see whoever you want to see, baby.
Yeah.
You can see whoever you want. It's simply that.
Do you feel like it's hard though? Like if you really fooling with somebody, like to really.
What to be with multiple people?
Yeah.
Fuck no, it's not hard.
Tim
not
can't do
hard.
it.
It's not hard at
You
all.
can't do it.
If I fuck with somebody heavy, I'm not interested in nobody else.
What do you mean?
I feel like I can't give. How can I? If I'm interested in someone, then at that moment, like my attention is getting to know that person.
Right.
So how can I give that attention to try to get to know someone else when the primary focus is getting to know this primary person?
Okay. I mean, that's you.
You know what I mean?
That's you. Now, I ain't mad at that. My thing is, again, the conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta have that conversation to say,
That's Mike, yeah.
yeah, that's me. Don't worry about it. You gotta have that conversation to be like, this is where we are. This is what we're doing, and you comfortable being here? I'm comfortable being here.
All right, so
It's that.
so even the conversation, you agree, no matter what stage, is okay.
What do you mean?
Long as it's talked about.
Long as it's talked about. As long as I'm not in the gray area.
Okay.
Tell you about this. The gray area is the fucked up area. As long as I'm not in the gray area, I'm cool. I can adjust. I'm cool. I'm straight. Don't leave me in the gray area.
Agreed.
So what is
That
the gray area?
is
The
fucked
unknown.
up.
The gray area is definitely the unknown.
The gray, yeah, exactly. Give me black, give me white, give me hot, give me cold. I don't want nothing lukewarm, and I don't want nothing gray.
I feel like it's easier when you tell a shit how it is.
That's
Like-
it.
Like I don't.
Yeah,
I never
Absolutely,
listen.
just keep it funky.
I
man.
never understood why motherfuckers go around like bullshit, like running game and shit. Like keep that shit funky.
Straight up. Tell
It
them
helps
what
you.
it is. It makes everything
It
easy.
helps
you
you.
don't gotta cover
It's-
up no
it's- I'm about to say it's so
Helps you.
fucking easy.
You don't gotta remember
Helps
no
you.
shit. My memory is trash. I'm gonna tell you
nigga.
straight up, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you because I'm not gonna remember the
Listen,
fucking
I
lie.
swear to
Might
you,
not remember the
I
truth.
My
promise
memory
you,
is trash.
like that's why it's so easy for me to remember shit because it happened.
yeah,
Listen, man.
It ain't nothing created.
And I was on the flip side of it. I was a lying motherfucker, and I could remember every lie.
yeah, you a bad motherfucker.
I could.
'Cause
See, I don't
got it.
smoke. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I don't have nothing impeding my you know what I'm
First
saying?
of all, we're not gonna speak negatively on the.
I'm not.
greatest
No,
gift of
no.
all
The
time.
cannabis, that's an herbal essence, man. I'm for it. I'm for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't do it.
Play that shit.
I do edibles and stuff like
Real
that.
sensitive.
You know what I'm saying?
See, but now, is it multiple sexual partners?
Now that's where it gets a little hairy.
Ah, that's a good question. Oh, y'all asking me?
Yeah. Now, can you have multiple sex partners?
Yeah, can you agree?
Conversation.
No, can you agree to be dating a chick and be like, oh, you know what I mean? You go ahead and fuck whoever you want to fuck and
Yeah.
no.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. Time out. You sitting up here telling me.
You said date a chick. Now, wait a minute. On what level are we talking now?
Hold on. You said you can have multiple sex partners, but you can't talk to multiple people because if you find one.
Oh, so I thought, okay.
This is what the fuck you just said, bro.
No.
This is the
I
real
know
shit
that, but I just
podcast.
want you to know what you just said.
The high shit podcast.
Okay,
right
go ahead.
Yeah.
You want to
Hi.
change this?
Yes.
Okay.
Ask me again.
No,
Full
I don't
question.
want to
Please.
ask you again.
Please, because I don't remember. See?
You said.
I forgot what I asked. Did I ask a question?
See?
No,
See?
nah.
See?
Bro said, can you have more
Okay.
than multiple sex partners?
Okay. So is this. Oh.
Could
I'm
you
not-
agree?
Oh, no, I'm not fucking with. If I'm fucking with somebody, I'm not fucking with nobody else. Like, if I really fuck with Shorty, I'm not.
So,
there's no point.
so when do you realize, like, how long do you?
Oh, come on.
No.
You know. It's the vibe.
Right away?
It's the vibe.
If y'all vibe right away the first night, like, she's
That can
she's
happen.
exclusive.
It's happened.
Like, no, I'm at, like, she's exclusive.
happened.
Like, nobody else
To
matters.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. One night only?
It was a one night only, but.
No, I'm just saying that was the one night only that you needed.
I'm not gonna say no. No. But it was okay. It was the conversation leading up to that.
So
then the conversation
after that one night, right?
Uh-huh.
Did anybody else matter?
Nah.
Nah, Tim.
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna keep it funky. That's real shit.
Yeah, listen, I understand
That's real
that.
shit, man. That's real shit. Like real shit. Like again, like you just know, like dog. It's certain
don't know-
situations. Nah, real shit. It's certain situations. Like, and again, this is. Why the fuck do you laugh like that? You sound like Elmo, bitch. Hi, I'm Elmo.
Real shit. There's real shit. There's real shit. Spill
yeah,
it, motherfucker. Let it go.
Huh?
Go.
You laughing, bitch? This nigga sound like a goddamn pair. I gotta shut up. Be my
Go
ride.
ahead. Go ahead.
I can't even be my ride. Shit. Damn it, Mike.
I know. I shouldn't have did that.
That shit almost went everywhere.
Go ahead. The real shit is.
It's going, bro. That's
If-
what
if-
the real shit.
if you-
See,
if
again,
you
this is
are-
why Tim don't lie.
if
But nah,
you
real shit. Like
are-
if I don't fuck, like if I'm fucking with somebody heavy, like is that one night shit. Hell yeah, that shit can happen, man. Like you go, the conversation. You know what I mean? Y'all start to figure out each other's interests and shit. You know what I mean? Who you be with needs to make you smile. You know what I mean?
Okay,
What
baby.
numbers to dial?
Yeah. Numbers. That's it could be one number. It's multiple.
But I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? Like
I feel you.
So you're not capable of having.
He's capable.
I'm
dog.
capable, but if I really feel as though somebody like I really fuck with this person, like I really like this girl,
So-
yada yada yada. There's no other
So let's
reason
just
for me
say,
to,
listen,
to
let's
do
let's
that.
None.
let's say, hold on, listen. Let's say, right, you had the night with the chick. All right, let's say you had the night. I'm sorry, I'm just reading comments. Say you had the night with the chick. You go to work the next day. It's a new hire.
That's my girl. No, I'm playing.
Just listen, right? You go to work the next day. It's a new hire. You happen to be the one that got a trainer.
Okay. That's a messy ass situation.
Listen, you feeling the shit out of her vibe.
But I'm
you-
not. Here's why. I'm not interested. My interest level is with the
Bro,
show.
you're human, my nigga.
I'm keeping it funky,
Human
bro.
nature.
Human nature. Every human is different, though, bro. So
Yeah, they are.
That's real shit.
They are.
I'm just like.
Listen, real shit, bro. Like it's a
So you can
good-
turn it off? Like, because if you vibe with somebody, you vibe with somebody regardless. You would basically prevent yourself from.
I'm not gonna say prevent again. Like you can vibe, but if your interest ain't there, it's not really gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna force myself to fuck with you. That's not fair to them.
I'm not saying
you know
like,
what I mean?
but
So maybe you fuck with one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The other one Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Now again,
Take Sunday off.
I'm not saying I'm not capable of talking to them. I can talk to multiple people at one time. That's not a problem.
you saying once you
but
catch
if
the
I
flow-
really start to feel somebody, no, like not, or if she come at the right way, we vibe off that time. It's no point, you know what I mean? Because like I'm interested in seeing where this is going. And my thing is, I'm gonna let you know, like you know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it off rip because that's just, you know what I mean, a little wild.
You sound like you did that before, though. But go
Oh,
on.
when I was younger, I was
Yeah.
a dumbass young boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Like nowadays, I wouldn't do that off
Okay,
rip. You know what I
gotcha.
mean? But I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I wouldn't do it. Again, it depends on the vibe. But in most cases, I wouldn't do it off rip.
Okay.
But definitely like month and a half, maybe 2. If we really vibing, I'm listen, you know what I mean? Like
You mean month and a half, 2 months?
that's not too soon. You
Yes,
think
it is.
Ain't no such thing as too soon.
I think
It's
it is,
not.
bro.
There's no such
It's
thing.
not,
There's no such
but
thing as too soon.
To say, okay, I'm exclusively
Why? What's going to change?
a lot.
What will be different? If it's going to work out, it's going to work out, right?
If it's gonna work out, it will. Because we all know
Y'all always
somebody-
get on me about that trip, right?
Yeah, that was a goofy trip though,
But
bro.
what would have been different? Nothing.
The time getting
What
to
it-
know somebody.
Because I
Not
probably
knowing-
wouldn't have went on the trip.
Probably.
Did that change the fact that we would still be talking?
Listen, I'm kind
You
of.
get what I'm saying?
It probably would have though. It probably we don't know. We don't know. We
I-
don't know. But
yeah.
all I'm saying is, if I need to see some stuff. I need to see some stuff. That's me.
Yeah.
I need to see some stuff.
Yeah, like
You know
I
what I'm
definitely
saying?
want to know, like,
And I don't get, you know what I'm saying, hyped up over some type of, you know what I'm saying, vibe and all that. I need to see you in the light. You know, I need to see, you know, because a lot of times
Listen.
I might see you in the dark. I need to see you.
the
in
vibe can be fucking crazy as shit, but you could bring nothing to me positive. I want more than a good time.
But what if you get more than a good time?
What's,
I said, but what if you get more than a good time?
wow.
What you mean?
I need
What
you
if
to
you get
explain
it?
that.
Like, what if she's bringing you more than just a good time? What if she's actually investing into you?
That's not going to happen in 2 months.
I ain't gonna be here for my birthday.
Because here go
all I'm saying.
Here go the thing. Here go the thing. For that to happen in 2 months, y'all got to be together a lot. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like, okay, you see
Yeah,
her.
I definitely can't do that vibing over the phone.
Yeah, like, okay, you see her
I'm
Monday,
not doing that.
and then you might kick it with her on Friday, but Tuesday and Thursday, y'all busted up for 2-3 hours on the phone, but Wednesday, y'all ain't talk at all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, but see, it wouldn't be like that.
But so from the jump, you want all the time.
Naturally, it's gonna. That's naturally
No,
gonna
it's
happen.
not. It's not.
You're
bro.
going to text the person that you talk to
Nah, you-
most of the day throughout. If not throughout the day, at least once or twice
Can I ask you a
every other
question?
day.
Do you think
Or
that,
every day?
Do you think that she ain't talking to nobody?
Doesn't matter.
Do I think that? I know.
I just yeah. Do you think?
Well, I know.
You know?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I could
right.
definitively say that.
You went through the phone.
I'm not doing that.
So how do you
if
know?
I gotta do that, I don't need to do it.
No, I'm just saying. How do you definitively know?
I definitively know. She told me.
Oh, you trust her.
I have no reason not to.
Okay.
I have absolutely no reason not to.
All right. I'm just asking questions, bro. That's all I'm doing. I'm just a little interviewer here.
That's cool.
I don't know if I would
here.
put definitively on it by just because she told you.
Again, I don't got no
See,
reason.
but I can't-
I don't have no reason
You
to
got no
to
reason.
not believe her.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
She,
Until
so
they give
as
you a
far,
reason,
to
right?
my knowledge, she hasn't lied to me yet.
Gotcha.
So
I ain't mad at that.
That's all I can take. I gotta
the
take her
li-
word for it.
Keep the lie alive.
Good.
What that Martin
You know what I
said.
mean?
Keep the lie alive.
But again, if it turns out otherwise, it's a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Like
But-
everything is a lesson learned. I agree
of
with
course,
you.
there's no
But
such
how
thing
many
as no
times
losses.
do you
Yeah.
learn the same lesson?
But would it be the same lesson? It depends on how you take it. Every lesson can be different. You can lose a game the same way every time. You gotta learn a different lesson every time.
Not if you're making the same
If
mistake.
you're making the same mistake and it's the same loss, sometimes you're not learning your lesson. There it is. So if I keep hitting my head on this goddamn brick wall thinking I'm gonna bust through this joint, just because I go to the side.
Yeah, hit it from the back.
But a smart person, a smart person learns from their own mistakes. A wise person learns from the mistakes of others.
But when it comes,
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely
but
right.
when it comes to emotion, all that shit's out the window.
What you mean?
You got to go through it emotionally, bro. You gonna be able to because you can't learn from my mistake because I view something differently. You got to go through that same thing emotionally to get an understanding.
That's true.
And now you got to do your own adjustment and your own, you know what I'm saying, self-analyzation and shit like that. So, yeah,
I couldn't say that word right now if I wanted to.
I know, I understand. But
But see, I don't believe in time frames either. Though. Think Tom
Nah,
Cruise.
you
I could die tomorrow. Then what? I'm a dead nigga. That's it. That's
Dead-
it.
dead
That's
Tim.
it. I'm just dead.
Tim, let's go.
so
rob
you
a
so
bank.
you live in
Let's
so
go
you
rob
live
a
in your
bank
life
right now, Tim. Let's go bust the bank the fuck open. We could die tomorrow. Fuck
There's
it.
no benefit to me doing that at all.
So you're living your life.
Yeah, like no, there's no reason to sit
No
there and
holds
hold
barred,
yourself
no
back.
nothing.
Oh, I gotta talk. I really, really, really like this person, but I gotta talk to him for 6 months just to be sure. I really, really, really want to fuck this person, but I'm gonna wait 90 days just to be sure. Let me tell you something, ladies. If he's gonna be a dog on day 1, he's gonna be a dog on day 90.
That's not
It's
true.
That's
That's
very
not
fucking
true, bro.
That's very true.
No, it's
if he's
not.
only in it for sex, he's either gonna stick around and fuck you after 90
Who's
days.
going to stick around for 90 days if they only in it for sex?
Then he's not in it
That's
for sex.
number one. But number
But
two
that doesn't
is,
change anything.
But it can. Dogs don't change. They don't get bigger. They don't get wider. They don't get smarter. They get dumber. But it's all in who's teaching them, who's the
You
trainer.
really think the 90-day rule
Huh?
works?
What you say?
Make me wait 90 days or you
Nah,
want somebody else
I'm
in.
not saying that word. I'm talking about the dog, that the scenario with the dog that you use.
I
Like,
don't know.
I'm
I
just
think
saying.
if a nigga in it for sex, he's going to be in it for
That
sex.
may be his first. That may be his initial thought. I'm not saying that you're wrong there, but there can be some epiphany that say, you know what, something about her that changed my mentality. It could be.
Like the movie.
It could be.
It's like the movie.
I'm just saying it could be, right?
Okay, it can happen.
Because what if somebody would have said Tim don't change?
That's very true.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
true.
You feel me?
Boy. I tell people all the time, I
what
was
if we
fucking
go-
horrible
What if somebody put you in
3
that
years
box?
ago. Jesus.
If they put you in that box of Tim being this person, never going to change, ain't going to be able to do nothing better than what they have known him to do years ago.
Oh, man, I think I've been there for a while. So
All
I
right,
feel you.
but you see what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you, yeah.
So to say someone can't change because I went in with this one thing on my mind, nah, that's wrong.
All right, Dr. Michael.
Yeah,
Fine.
we got
Fine.
to look at it like that.
Fair point. The
Glass
defense
half full.
rests. Fair point. But
I'm
what I'm
just like-
saying is, time frames, in my opinion, it's not. Again, you could be here going tomorrow. It's just like, again, if you feel
But you can't. I mean, I get that whole, but you can't.
Because if
you
y'all
can't
not gonna
put that
work, then
on.
it's not
You
gonna
can't
work.
put that whole on everything. You see what I'm saying? Well, I might not be here tomorrow, so fuck it. Let me just jump in
But
this
that is
ocean.
true though. That's
I'm
true.
not
Like,
saying
I'm
get
like,
married
no
after
one,
like
no
3
one
days
knows
or
their,
something like that.
No one knows their expiration date. So I'm not mad at you living your life and living your best life to the max. I'm not mad at that. I'm definitely not mad at that. But even living your life to the max, you can strategize. You can be like, "Oh, I need to see you in the light. I need to." Y'all talked about money yet? Y'all talk about finances yet?
Not
Y'all
in-
talk
not-
about
not
credit
in
yet?
that conversation.
Huh?
No, not in
See
that
what I'm saying? I need to know all this stuff.
Do you know her credit score?
I need to know how often you go to the
Huh?
market.
Fuck up.
What you
Hold
mean?
the fuck up. Wait a minute.
Can she make
How
turkey
often
wings?
you cook? How long turkey wings take to cook? I need to know this.
I know she can cook her ass off.
Huh?
I know she can cook her ass
That's
off.
what's up.
Yeah, I've been fat for a
I
long
said
time.
turkey
so-
wings. Do you know how long it takes for turkey wings to cook?
Well, if I don't care for turkey wings.
I just asked you a question. I
6
said
hours,
you-
right?
Huh?
6 hours?
God damn it, you gonna burn the whole turkey.
You made it sound like it was a long
I
ass
said
time.
just turkey wings.
But you asking all these damn
I
questions
say
and
turkey
shit.
wings 2.5 to 3 hours.
Good comment.
First thing that
Huh? 2.5 to 3 hours at about 375.
That's a good comment.
That's a good comment. That's a great comment. That's a great comment. And she's right. But at the same time, again, if the situation calls for that type of investment, I don't see why there's a reason not to. Again, she hasn't given me any reason to not feel as though I could do this and be
How
okay
long has
with
it been? If you don't like, we ain't gotta go there if you don't want to go there. But
It's not. It hasn't been as long. I ain't gonna. You know what I mean?
what's not
I'm
long?
not telling you Negroes in there. What's wrong with you people?
I thought you was gonna be transparent, bro.
Fuck that.
It's the real shit.
The real shit says that I ain't telling y'all this real shit right now.
Listen, man.
I'll tell y'all.
So
the
now,
real shit
so wait,
text
so
I am happy for you.
So how long do
I'm
you
happy for
wait
you.
before you have those relationship goal talks?
As far as what?
Like you said, like what's your credit score? Like what do you want?
I don't even say
I
relationship.
really
goals.
think that's a wild question to ask somebody.
Why?
No, it ain't.
Real.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Why?
No, the
Why you
fuck it
think
ain't.
that? If you're not dating multiple people, you're invested in this one person. You're
It's just
getting
me.
all my
It's just
energy.
me. I don't know. I just think that's.
I'm going. This is.
But
the
I'm looking
scenario.
at it. There goes. Yeah.
This is the scenario. You done said, I'm done
Do
with
you think
y'all.
that will make her uncomfortable?
There's no side pieces no more. You getting all my energy, all my time, all my whatever, all my effort, all that. You're sitting up here telling me you're not going to ask questions about finances? It takes money to move.
You're right.
It takes money to
A
have
big
fun.
problem in
I will
relationships
put it
is
to you-
finances.
I'll put it to you like this: I pay attention before I start to ask questions. Like I'm not comfortable asking those type of questions right now. I will say that definitively, but I pay attention. You know what I mean? I watch.
Why?
And I'm pretty sure she do too. I mean, ain't nobody stupid. You know what I mean? We grown, we adults. We can't be out here with motherfuckers that's drawling, wilding, you know what I mean, or whatever. So I get it. You know what I mean? But that's just not.
I'm asking that question minimum date 3.
If we make the agreement that this is what we're going to do, and
It's just
we're
a
going to be,
conversation.
we're going to be
Credit score
together.
No.
So if her credit score is trash, you're not
No,
fucking with her?
No. You know what you do?
think that, like,
Listen, hold on.
Just because my credit is good doesn't mean that you know I'm gonna not talk to someone who has bad credit.
This is what you do, and this is just from personal experiences.
right.
You help her
Exactly.
build her credit.
Okay.
And that's why I asked the question.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
asked it because
Because now you're definitely you're an asset now. Like you're investing, like that time you're investing in that, man, is
so
great.
now if I help you, now you're a walking billboard for me
Mm-hmm.
to tell people that you know that I may not know and I don't know about what I do. So you're helping me
Because you got to
I'm
think
helping
about
you.
it too. Like you said, if this is who you invest in, this is nobody else matter. Why wouldn't you want her to have her shit together?
That's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Right.
I didn't think of it like that. That's a good point.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you got to ask them questions. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna sit back and wait and see if I see her jump on Credit Karma or
Right.
something."
Right. Do she got the app?
Like, what's up, babe? Like, yo, like, I mean, what's up? What's up with your credit? How your credit looking?
And it's just a conversation.
Yeah.
Listen, man. And I'm sorry to go off track, but like bro said, finances is a big like bad cliche in relationships, right? We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to touch on it. And if we both fucked up, how
Listen,
are we
I'm
going to
gonna tell you like
get
this.
up?
I'm gonna tell you like this, and this ain't offensive to nobody. If I got fucked up and I couldn't make my rent for next month, you see what I'm saying? The person I'm with, like if you, see what I can do, babe.
You can't if you can't
Like,
hold
whoa.
me up when I'm
Like,
down.
whoa.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't
whoa,
fool with you.
like damn, okay. That's a problem. You see what I'm saying? Because how are you helping me build? I can't just be putting
not
all
even
my
building,
bricks.
just
I can't
maintain it.
I can't take the bricks off of my goddamn house to build you a house. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta be able to help each other out.
That's it. Teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork make the dream work. And if you like basketball, you love basketball. Everybody on the team has a role to play. If we a team, you got a role to play, and just simply that. And all it is about roles and knowing your roles is communication. If you don't have that conversation, you don't know the role. You don't know what they can play, what part they can play in your life. That she probably can help you with your situation, or you can help her with her situation based off conversation. Because you ain't fooling with nobody else over here. You strictly giving her all your attention, all your interest, all your effort, and all the attention she wants that you want to give her. So sides, ain't nobody. No, tunnel vision. You got it. So while you got that tunnel vision, let's have conversations that matter. Let's have
Conversation is a big thing, though.
Yeah,
And
we
that's
gotta
another
stop,
reason
but we
why I
gotta-
could vibe with her on that too, because
We
our
gotta
communication
stop
is
not
on point
talking
too.
about things that don't matter, man.
Yeah,
Real
just
shit, like-
general talk.
Yeah,
like that's cool. That's cool.
The weather.
But
Fuck the weather.
if, like you saying, if this is who you saying, you know what, fuck everybody else,
Right.
it's gonna be you. Then we need to start talking about more than just, you see what you see what I just posted earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You're right.
What's your credit? It's a simple,
Like what you doing?
grown man shit.
Like what you doing?
What's your credit score?
Like every time I ask you what you doing, like just don't. Nah.
You hungry?
God damn it! Like one day, what you doing? Oh, I'm at work. I can't talk. I'm busy at work.
You want some? What's your spot?
Maggiano's.
You want some Maggiano's?
Shout out to Maggiano's.
You want some buns and butter from the Texas?
Oh man, the buns,
Best buns and butter out there.
buns.
Texas Roadhouse, baby.
Yeah, you
I'm going there one day this week.
Shit, what time they close? Man?
They close. They close in 7 minutes.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Leslie said you gotta have those important conversations. You
gotta
most
have
definitely
those,
have.
especially if it's not going to be multiple people that we're talking to. Like,
Now, here's the thing, Tim. Let's say she don't want to have the conversation.
Like, don't want to, like, at all?
Or, you know, I don't even feel like talking about that.
are you going to talk to somebody else?
How many times we saying we don't want to talk about it?
Why don't you want to talk about it?
I don't. Yes.
The first time, I'm not pressing it.
No. I want to know why you don't want to talk about it.
I mean, it may not be something she's comfortable talking about at the moment. That's why I said I'm not going to press it. I'm not going to press
So-
it. Or she could be going through something, you know what I mean? Like, it could be reasons.
Listen. I get
If
it.
it's every time I ask you
I
about
get it, but
we
then
gotta
here
do
comes into play that what you saying about her ain't what she feeling about you.
That very well may be true.
You said Mary?
I said that. I probably did.
Very well be true.
What the fuck is that? She's hiding something.
I'm not going to kill it over the first time. Y'all gotta relax. Very well be true. Y'all gotta relax. I ain't going to. Oh, what the fuck? This is over then, bitch. It's like, nah, I'm not.
But like she said, like Leslie just said, or she's not ready to move forward too. And if she's not ready to move forward, and you are, that's going to become an issue.
Again, it depends on how many times I got to ask you this question. If I ask you once and you hit me with the
So you don't want to know why?
I'm not going to press it.
You're not.
Here's my thing. If you want to tell me, you're going to tell me when you're ready to tell me.
No.
Hey.
No, I get it, bro. Listen, I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get
It's
it,
like,
but that's,
again, if I now let's say a month go by, I bring it up again, same response. Now
I'm not letting a month go by.
I'm looking at you. You know what I mean?
I'm not letting a month go by.
Let's say
like if I ask you Monday,
weeks,
by Saturday, like I'm going to ask you again.
Same week.
I'm going to ask you again because
Hey.
maybe you had a bad day. Okay,
Yeah, there's a possibility that could have happened.
okay, but you're not going to have a fucking bad week.
Some may though.
If you got a bad week, then we really need to talk.
You got a bad job. So you got.
If you had a bad week,
Yeah, I'm with you.
that every one of your days of that week was affected by.
Don't think we take into account the things the women deal with on a daily basis.
Oh man.
I'm just being real.
Nah, you're right. You're
It's
right.
very possible for a woman to have a bad week. So yeah,
You're
I'm
right.
I'm not going to disclude. But again, that's why I said
You
I
talk
would
about
give
that,
it some
you talk about
time.
that 1 week of the month.
It could be that 1 week of the month. Or it could
But
be
it
that
gets
the kids
better,
are just
it gets
assholes
greater.
getting out of
Tim,
school all
Tim, we
week.
got
It gets
multiple.
greater
Listen,
later,
we
though.
got multiple women
I said, or it could have been the kids just being
saying.
that's-
Listen, we got multiple women in the comments, bro, saying that's a red flag.
I see that, and that is fine. That's what they think. I'm telling you what Tim think, because this is the real shit. And what I'm saying is, I'm just not going to press the issue after the first question. If I ask you one time and
time
you don't
answer
feel
it.
like and you don't feel like answer, I'm not going to press it. If I ask you a month later and you give me the same answer, I'm looking at you a little funny now. I'll give it another 2 weeks, and I'm gonna run it by you one more time. And if you tell me the same shit, then okay, now we don't need this is obviously something that is an issue for you.
Then
and
you
we
just
need to have
say a man going
conversation.
listen. Then you just say a man going to be this on the day 1 and a man going to be that on day 90. So why is it changed for the woman, Tim?
It's a good point. I'm still not going to kill it over one question. One question, though.
Don't run away from that,
I'm
please.
not running away from
Don't
it.
run
I
away
just
from
said
the
that's a good
question.
point. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to kill it over the first time. It's the difference between you asking, "What's your credit score? What's your financial situation?" And they not being. That's not something that they're comfortable talking about. For it could be a very multitude of reasons. It could be the freaking reason that their parents got a divorce. So that's something that always bothered them. It could be reasons why they don't want to talk about these things. So I'm not going to kill you after the first time.
Then you need to slow down then.
You could,
Because you're going to get your feelings hurt.
Whatever. Like, dog, like, this is life. Like, it's no avoiding getting your feelings hurt. Name me a person who never got their feelings hurt. by
But
being cautious.
intentionally? Like if you just bypassing the red flags.
Then I already know what I'm getting myself into. That's on me.
There it is.
That's on me.
That's definitely on you.
That's on me. I can't get mad at nobody else. If I know that she running me the bullshit and I continue to fall for said bullshit and bullshit occurs, then that's on me to deal with the bullshit, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That was your choice.
That was my choice. I made a choice.
That was
Life
your
is
choice.
about choices.
All right there.
God
Brother
damn it.
Farrakhan.
Shit.
Life,
God damn it.
life is about choices.
Don't ring the
Yeah,
bell.
my thing is this though, and I agree there can be some trauma attached to the question that you asked. I'm not saying that it's not, right? So give him the space, give him the time. But I want to know what that trauma is. So now I could be much more sensitive to even asking the question. Because it's more than one way to skin a cat. So I ain't got to ask you this question directly this way.
But that's why I'm saying if I ask you again in a month, because at that point we've had different conversations. Because and maybe it's just like people, and I
So you
not
don't
to
think
exclude
you-
Hank, but how me and you think we be on the same page a lot of times when it comes to trauma and stuff like that. And again, I don't mean this in the exclusion of Hank. I'm just saying I love you, but LOVE. What I'm saying though is, you know what I mean. So it's like
Gotcha.
we get where all right. Again, there may be a trauma involved here. So all right, I'm gonna give you that space. And the way that me and you would talk, we're gonna have those conversations that are gonna lead to deeper conversations. The way you can.
But
That's
wait a minute.
why you.
But
and, hey, and
hold on.
again, I'm. You know what I mean. If you do that, I don't know if you know what I mean. But yeah. So if that's the situation, then boom. Because eventually we're gonna figure out. We're gonna come to because we're people that like to ask questions.
Right.
This is why you do that. I understand.
Right.
Now I get you.
Now
you get what I'm
You
saying?
put your own puzzle together.
But here go the thing.
So now it's
let's
like,
go.
okay,
Let's
so
go back
now
to
we can talk
conversation. Let's go
about-
back to communication, right? You like you say, you all in. So you're not letting her know that you all in. You're not showing her. You're not making her feel like you all in. So you don't think she should be comfortable enough to tell you that if that's the way you making her feel. You don't think that should have tore that wall down a little bit?
I can't make her feel nothing.
I understand what you're saying.
I get you.
But
you can
still
definitely
trauma.
present.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely still
But then
trauma.
I can't make her feel anything.
Yeah.
All I can do is present
you
myself
can
in the
though.
best. Like,
You
no,
can
I
though.
can't
No,
make
you can
her
make
feel
said
nothing.
some type
show.
of way comfortable. Now, what he's saying is, can you make her feel comfortable enough to answer that question either the initial time or you know what I'm saying, the second time? I'm saying I'm not answering
And
you
if you're not making her comfortable to answer that question, then we need to have a deeper conversation.
because there's a traumatic something traumatic is attached to that question via, you know what I'm saying, divorce or even being used once your former partner found out that, oh yeah, I do got a 875 point credit score and stuff like that. So it's a lot of trauma that could be attached to that question.
yeah.
But however, you can't mess with more you can't talk to multiple people.
Yeah.
If I'm really, like I said, if I'm really feeling somebody, if I really feel
No, this is not even, you know what I'm saying? You
on a
ain't get
surface
there.
level, yes.
You can talk to multiple
On
people.
a surface level, yes. But if I'm really fucking with you, if I find
got
somebody
that.
I'm really fooling with, I'm
Cutting everybody else off.
Yeah, because there's no point. I'm not.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
not going to
Turn the
entertain
black
you
book
the same way.
You give me a black book to Carlton? You gonna give it to Carlton?
My Dictionary.
Oh man, I'll take
Can
it.
you feel the power?
Oh man, the glow.
I can feel it. I can feel the power.
So I wouldn't last for a reason.
What you doing though?
I came last for a reason. What happened?
That's what she
Can you
said.
talk to multiple people on the surface?
Yeah, on the surface, yeah.
Yeah. So, because I believe.
Once we make that agreement, like I'm only talking to you and you only talking to me.
But before you even make that agreement, though, like at what point do you get to where you feel like that's the thing?
What do you mean?
Because like that's what I'm saying, like you gonna feel like, yo, I don't even want to deal with nobody else. Before you even ask her,
That's the vibe. Though.
Yeah, that comes. You see what I'm saying?
That's the vibe. And also there was little small, you know what I'm saying, breadcrumbs left out that you followed, she followed, and she picked up and things like that. So these things are part of the vibe. Like you throwing the hints. We throw the hints. Now the viber or the person that catches the vibe the most pick the hint up, and they deal with it as such. But some, the ones that don't, you already know what they're about, and that's just that, straight like that, real shit.
Yeah. All right, so my topic.
Hank, what we gonna do?
Tim was waiting for it.
I
Tim was waiting for it.
I ain't doing it.
Nigga
I
Hank
can't do it.
I'm gonna do a 2-part topic if y'all don't mind. First part is can you maintain? You feel like you can maintain a healthy relationship living in separate households from your spouse?
I
believe
in-
your spouse,
yes.
like your husband
Well,
or
no.
wife.
Your partner.
Partner, is that better?
Yeah, I think you can do that. Some people actually think it's best. Some people, not me. I think at some point you should move in together so you can learn how each other lives. But some people do feel as though they
What if
don't
you
want-
never have a plan on living together?
In my experience, at the moment that the female moved in with me, it was over. It was over. I need my space.
So do y'all get your own like?
I need my space,
So no,
man.
I'm saying so it's like. So do y'all get y'all crib together? Is that how that would end up?
No, say you got your own spot.
And she has her own spot.
And she has her own spot.
But y'all want to move in together. Do y'all get a totally different
No,
place?
no, it don't work like that. 9 out of 10 times it don't work like that. Somebody moves in with the other person.
Oh no, that's what I was asking. That's
especially
what I was asking.
it normally goes like this. Who got the lease? Who has the newer lease, right? So whoever had the newer lease is going to be here at this place the longest.
Okay.
So, all right.
Once your lease is up.
Once your lease is done,
What if it's a 2-year joint though?
no one does 2
Who
years?
signs 2 years leases?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's not happening. It used to though, but it ain't happening now.
Okay.
So,
It was a time though, right?
there was
Okay.
years ago. Years ago.
Oh, yeah, how long?
So it was years ago. Don't even worry about
About
it.
10 years
Yeah,
ago.
it was years ago. It was years ago.
It's not too long. Yeah, I was looking for an apartment then.
So it normally go like if your lease done in January, but my lease ain't done till November. All right, when your lease done in January, you can come stay with me, and then once my lease
Is
is
it
up,
November?
we can look for something together, right? So we got
Makes sense.
10 months together to actually be around each other like that.
So in that
My
case,
problem
to go back to
was-
the main question, I think yes. I think that it can happen. I don't
But,
think we
like
need
I
to live
said,
together,
what if-
but I think at some point you should,
Why?
because you want to see how that person lives. That's
I want to too.
like again, like you
See,
nah,
but
this shit goes.
that
One
kind of
day
goes to
take
like
off.
the second. That kind of goes to like my second part of my topic.
Right, but you got to talk about why the first part even matters.
It matters.
Because
it matters
if
because
you're in
Ah.
a relationship, the goal of that relationship is to cohabitate, to live.
Like I said, let me say my second topic real quick, because in today's society, is marriage the end game in relationships?
Well, we talked about this. Hell no, marriage ain't the end.
Yeah, so that's why you see what I'm saying. Like,
it
so
is.
is living together. If you're never
know for
planning on getting married, you see what I'm saying?
Then we ain't living together, and we're not even in a relationship. Because the goal is to have us work together. Right now, you
But-
need 2 incomes to survive.
Okay, so hold on, wait.
Right? You know how hard it is to survive as a single man with 1 income? You got to have multiple jobs, multiple hustles.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
never have time for anything if you always working. Mike cuts hair, works for the labor union, you feel me? Has his own business. Like you have photography. How many photography situations do you have to have your own fucking place? Like that's
Yeah.
rent, electric, water.
Book me for these weddings, Joe.
like literally, but you know,
Gotta pay.
You need 2 incomes, right? There's no way you can survive with one. With the hustle of a person in a relationship, meaning I have time to give to her, I have time to spend with her, right? Yeah, you need 2 incomes.
Yeah, because if you're not, I think TD Jakes said it best, man. You always want this man to be home. Ain't no money coming in. I'm paraphrasing, but if you want this money and you want these bills paid, don't expect them to give you all the time you want. It's just, it's like that. It can't happen.
I mean, it's
It
common
can't.
sense. Your goal should really be retiring.
Absolutely.
And then we spend all our time together then, right? Yeah, we're old, but guess what? We can travel, right? We can do different things. We've had fun since then. So if the goal is retiring at 65, you need at least $2.5 million to live from 65 to 85 and not have to work anymore. You need your money to work for you. So we have to save up this money. We got to get this money up. That's how I felt, right? When I stopped hustling, it was like, all right, now I got to figure out how to survive for the
Another
rest
hustle.
of my fucking life.
So like Mike just said though, like everything was cool until they moved in.
Everything
Yeah.
was cool. Mike is funny.
Bro,
Mike
Three-
he said he wanted his freedom. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
needed
Like,
my space, not freedom. Me personally, if you ever came to my house, my shit's clean all the time. I don't like clutter. I don't like anything. Now you add another person to that who really don't know you like that. It's a bad mix. And like every female that lived with me,
You just want to live by yourself. You just want to. You see, you are the ultimate bachelor, but you try to live with
I try.
females, right? Because you're trying to please that female.
Now, here goes the thing too. Let's just say y'all didn't move in together. Could you see longevity?
For a time, yeah, I could have, but then I at that time I wasn't mature enough. I wasn't, so I probably would have been like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, what's up with the next babe?
Right.
That's how it
Right.
works.
So maturity plays a part in it too. It plays that plays a huge part in it.
There's
Being
never
mature.
there's never a time for me where I don't want to be with my partner unless I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I'm working, as soon as I'm done working, I'm coming to you. But if I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep. So you're gonna have some hits and some misses, right? But if I'm making my time for you and giving time to you, like,
Yeah, if I'm still giving you the time that you need, and
yeah, don't start yelling because I will come in and walk right back out the door,
where's the problem?
Reverse.
real quick. But
Yeah, but
nobody's really looking for that anymore, man.
no, that shit ain't happening.
What's up, Biz?
That shit is, man, I just want them skins,
Yo,
man.
bro.
That's the skins, man. They just want skins. Chicks just want skins now. They ain't trying to cohabitate. They ain't trying to
I think
do none of that.
it's a lot of people that's getting in a relationship just to have a relationship.
Just to say they're in a relationship.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck if it lasts 6 days or 6 months.
Man.
Just to say, hi, I got somebody.
Because it ain't, a lot of people don't want to put the work in no more. Motherfuckers think that you in a relationship and that shit going close.
Niggas can't put the fucking
Coast.
work in.
It's smooth. It's easy. It's not going to be a bump. It ain't going to be, that shit is, it's 365 days in a year. And I said this earlier. You will have more bad days in a relationship than you have good. Are you willing to stick around these bad days and survive it?
Listen, you know what
If you're not, don't come move with me.
you know
bitch.
what I hate to see in relationships? I swear to you, one of the dumbest things I hate to see, especially when people post, we had our ups and downs, but that shit, I don't know, that shit just drives me fucking crazy.
We're still going to have ups and downs.
Why does it drive you crazy?
What do you mean, why does it drive me crazy?
No,
Because that's that toxic shit.
But to say you had ups and downs, but
Like, no, the ups and downs, like, you know, the motherfucker up and down. We'd have beat each other the fuck up a couple times. I'd have been in jail and shit like that. But I still love you, though.
I literally I understand this. Without mistakes, you can't have anything.
Mistakes, yes.
So
but
I
but
get
toxic ain't a mistake.
I get a couple arguments. I get a couple, you putting your hands on me trying to defend you and putting you to sleep. I get all those things.
A couple episodes.
A couple, because I give you a couple times, right? Because there's that time.
He's a real kind-hearted guy. Though.
Right, listen, no, there because
You
really
punch
is.
me in my motherfucking and split my lip the fuck. You
Yeah.
going to jail today?
nah, it ain't
kind-hearted guy.
I'm not calling the police.
going to
All right,
jail.
I get it. Maybe I did something that pissed you off, and you don't know how to handle your anger, right? So I understand that, right? So we'll continue to step, but then once I get to that level, and I said this the other day, that one thing it could be a grain of sand, bro. It could be the smallest fucking thing. When it hits that table, it's a wrap. I've taken all of this. So you can act like that? Oh no, I'm done. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't sit there, you can't be mad at me that we're at this level because you're not capable of change. I've given you all these times and all these chances to fucking change, man.
Yeah.
Toxic is the new love. It's the new generation. Like I don't. It's
They believe it. They look for it. They look for it. I never understood the abuse thing, right? I never understood it. I hit a woman one time in my life, and I apologized very soon after I hit her. But she hit me first. However, she hit me first, so I reacted. That was my mistake. So I don't understand how people can get hit in a relationship, man or a woman, and be like, oh, that's just them showing they love me.
No.
it's that toxic.
That's telling me that and he don't hit you, he don't care.
Oh man.
Where did you get your head rocked at first? What?
But that's like the toxic shit is so common. Like social media shows it all. Like you ain't gotta ask a motherfucker a single question. Just pay attention to social media. They're gonna tell you, right? Oh, this nigga think he's slick. He was in a bar. And then the next morning they making fucking breakfast on Facebook for him.
Because it's something to post.
You see what I'm saying? That's shit. That's that toxic, weird, goofy ass shit.
It's something to engage the people
I've never wanted my relationship to be on Facebook.
or any social media.
Because I understood that in the beginning everything is rocky.
But that's
because
that toxic shit.
Y'all were just talking about a relationship where you're not talk. How many people are you talking to? If I come into a relationship, if I want a relationship with you, I can't be talking to nobody else. If I'm serious about wanting a relationship with you, I can't be talking to nobody else. Now, guess what that partner can do? She can still be talking to other people because she's not serious about the shit.
Right.
I have to forgive that. You know what I'm saying? Like you pulling out your phone and texting a nigga while we in the same hole. Like
You have to accept that.
you ain't.
You
You're
have
not.
to accept
I
that.
have to accept that.
Right.
That's what she. So
'Cause she
now
not
it's
on
like.
your level.
But how do I look at her after that? Like that, she got knocked down a couple pegs because you could have waited till later on. You could have ignored him because you're out with me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So the fact that you put him at the front on the front burner tells me that it's fuck me.
Yeah, y'all on different levels.
We on different levels. So there's no point in a relationship where toxicity should be the approved way of doing things. And there's so many people that, I'm toxic. If he can't stand me being toxic, then what?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Listen, it's like I said, social media. I done seen shit where the chick on live or something, and then the nigga join the live. They going at it on the live.
I ain't doing that.
Messy drama filled, all that shit.
I don't even
because
want to.
they-
After that, I don't even want to post you on Facebook.
Exactly.
Why? Because now the nigga that you was texting know that you talking to
Oh,
me,
they do this shit every
and now he gonna come for you.
day.
No.
every day. You see
You
this
want
shit.
the views, man. Everything is about the views and the concern and all that. Nah, if you worrying about people looking at you and commenting on you,
Post that
and
shit
all
on your
that-
shit.
Nah, did
Don't-
y'all?
don't put me in it.
I posted on my story the other day. I said it's motherfuckers more worried about losing their social media accounts than their relationships.
They work
Like
to
real
keep
shit.
They work to
Yeah,
keep that.
they
social media
more
account.
worried about the motherfucking likes they get than the motherfucker they should be liking.
Why is that?
Man, fuck that, Hank. Good
Power
shit.
of social media, man.
For the likes, it's that clout, bro.
I think that's just pointing to a problem that you haven't yet realized that you have. Right? It's an underlying issue for everybody's actions. It's a reason why females be spazzing out and yelling at their boyfriend all the fucking time. You got daddy issues. Let's figure this out. You feel me? If you're not trying to figure out why she always fussing and cussing and yelling at you, then you really don't care. And if you're not trying to figure out why she always on social media and doing her thing, then you really, really don't care. It's a reason behind that. So you have to dig. You have
I
to
couldn't
dig.
be with that, man.
Bro, you have to dig.
I don't
bro.
see how the nigga can stick around. Like I don't see how these niggas. Well, yes, I do.
Right.
Yes, I do.
Right. Love is love, bro. Love is love. And when you genuinely love
But
somebody,
that's what motherfuckers don't. A lot of motherfuckers don't know what genuine love is, bro, because they was never shown genuine love.
I was.
That toxic shit is love to them. That's what they see as love. Oh man, yeah, my mom got punched in the fucking face, but she told my dad she loved him after he punched her in the face.
Tim, did you grow up on social media? Like MySpace? Did you have a MySpace page and a Facebook page?
Yeah. I
Mike?
had my time of doing this shit for the likes. I had my time. Now I don't give a fuck.
Mike, did
Yes.
you have a MySpace page then a Facebook page?
I did.
Hank, did you have a MySpace page and a Facebook? So people that were born, let me say, let's say 1990 on up are addicted to Facebook. Right? They need Facebook to identify who they
First
are.
thing they go to in the morning.
and it's first. Listen,
As soon as they wake up.
pick up their phone, go on the joint. You
First
feel
thing
me?
I do is check my email. That's
And there are a lot of people that were born before that do that, right? They use it for different reasons.
Right.
But when you go on that joint and you're looking for people to like what you have to say, I don't care no more.
Nah, bro. Look, this is the best. A motherfucker will delete a post because it didn't get the likes they was looking
I
for.
don't delete nothing. Somebody called me a couple weeks ago.
Yo, at me, bro. Like real shit.
Right.
Just
That's
at
how
me.
he is.
Motherfucker
Fucking
be
at. I'm
like,
sitting right here, Hank.
motherfucker like, yo, man, delete that post, bro. I said, oh, delete for what? Because y'all had a comment on it. I said, I didn't ask her to come on there and comment. She came on there on her own free will and commented. I'm not deleting anything. You feel me? I'm not running from the story, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the story is
Yeah.
that. Like
Listen, that clout, that attention is that's the most addictive drug out here.
Nah, it ain't. It ain't.
You don't think?
No.
huh?
Love is.
No,
Love
Nah,
is.
bro, because you don't know what love really is half of the time.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. A lot of people don't know what love is, and they think they searching. They doing whatever they can for that approval of love. I think that's the most addictive drug, because you're willing to do anything for the
But it's-
replacement of a daddy issue.
It's the
for
same with
replacement
attention
of
though.
a
You'll
mommy
do
issue.
anything for that attention.
No, they not really in it for the attention though. A prostitute ain't in it for the attention. She love the money.
Or the coke that she buying with it.
She love the money.
Or she loves to please her pimp.
Exactly. So the love of money is not the sin. I mean, the root of money.
You fucked that whole thing
I
up.
did.
I was waiting for him to come back.
Of all evil.
It is.
Money isn't the root of all
But
evil.
money is
Love
not the,
money.
that's what I'm saying. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of it is.
It's always misquoted.
I do.
Everybody does.
So that's why I be looking, man, motherfucker do anything for love, man. Anything.
To have it, so I lost my dad when I was 12 years old, right? So I always search for that person, right? Because my mom and my dad were married, so I've always had marriage on my mind. Like when I was young, like, all right, we gonna be together, we gonna get married. It never fucking works out. Like literally, I was young, it didn't work the fuck out. Well, you turned me into the motherfucker I became, a motherfucker that don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. You feel me? And I'm gonna take what's being offered to me. Oh, you want some dick? All right, here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going to look for it, but if she come in my face too many times, you know, I'm gonna knock her out.
Exactly.
You
So
feel
let me
me?
ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If somebody came along and let you love them the way that you've always wanted to love someone,
Right.
allowed you to be you,
Right.
made you comfortable and all that,
Right.
regardless of how long,
Right.
how would you deal with that person?
What do you mean?
Like, would you like?
You're giving me everything I want. Why wouldn't I deal with you? What's the other side?
Ain't no other side. They give you everything you want.
Right. I mean, you just said she's giving me everything I want. Right. She's
No, but I'm
allowing
saying
me
as far as the marriage thing. So, like, is that something that you still? Is this something that you
marriage.
still
Absolutely.
aspire?
I definitely. But now I understand that I gotta fix a lot of the things that have gone wrong in my life over the past 25 years. You feel me? From selling drugs to feeling like women don't trust. I can't look at a woman and be like, oh, I trust that you're gonna be who you say you're gonna be. I gotta give them the freedom to do their thing, bro. Because if I don't give them that freedom, then I'm always gonna think she's doing something extra. So I'm like, go ahead, do your thing. If you come back to me, then this is what we supposed to be doing. Let's build, man. Like where are the builders, the people that want to succeed? Like it's too many people out here, like you said, for Facebook.
Like it's just
For the
it's
people.
just for attention. That's what it is. Motherfuckers will tell a lie
For the people.
just knowing it's a lie. And then soon as they don't get the right attention, boom.
Oh yeah.
And then they post something else.
Yeah, no, that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit. I'll post some dumb shit if niggas don't laugh at it.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo. That's that toxic shit, yo.
I ain't funny. My stand-up career lasted 2
Like I
weeks.
guess you can even talk about like the fucking group Facebook shit. That shit is weird too.
What is a group Facebook?
Well, the joint Facebook accounts, like
That's a thing? People do that? Oh, you people are nasty.
joint Facebook accounts.
Oh,
Joint
you're
Facebook.
disgusting.
Like, you don't- man, these
If
fucking
you, let me tell you
couples-
something. Breaking news. If you do that, you're nasty.
Bro, these couples got joint Facebook accounts, yo.
That's some nasty shit. That's disgusting.
I think that robs
every
you of
picture
your-
is just y'all
That robs you of your interdependence.
together,
100%.
all the time,
Right.
just happy. All you talk about is each other and on every post. Oh, Heather did so much. Oh, Jamal was so amazing. It's
Listen,
some
she
bullshit.
said so many people aren't who they supposed to be on Facebook. Like, listen, you can't tell my social media. You can't tell if I'm up, if I'm down, if I'm sad, happy, laughing, joking. I post so much random shit.
But that comes from a woman controlling her man a joint Facebook account because ain't no man asking him to be no.
Hey,
joint
babe,
Facebook
babe,
account.
no.
I'm not agreeing to.
Baby, come here. Listen, I got
We're
a
not
question for
sharing
you.
a fucking social media
But
account.
at that point,
Facebook
that
has this
woman,
thing where
that-
you can put the accounts together.
Right.
Yeah, y'all should. You want to do it?
And it be both of their
You
fucking
wanna do
names on it.
Both of us together as a unit because we're a
Motherfuckers don't
team.
even like joint bank accounts. They going to a joint
Let alone a joint.
social media.
No, every picture is them.
Motherfuckers got
All of them, just happy.
Hold up. Motherfuckers got private backstashes and secret accounts.
We got a joint
I'm keeping
Facebook.
this money from this bitch.
So, you know somebody with a joint Facebook account, Hank? Can you show me?
No,
Please.
no.
Nah, I just want to see what it looked like. Please.
Yo,
That's what she said.
that
I just
is
want to see what.
funny.
I ain't gonna say it twice.
Nah, I feel
like, how the hell you?
I feel as though we both should come in. If we're walking into a bank to open up a joint account, we understand that this is for us.
What is the joint Facebook for?
That you have your own situation,
Right.
and I have my own.
Like
gotta
I don't
find one.
listen.
Then we
I
have
don't.
a us
I don't
situation.
give a fuck why you want to have a joint Facebook.
I need to
account.
see somebody's joint Facebook account. You
don't-
disgusting people.
Things don't
Insecurities.
exist. They don't exist.
There you go.
It has
It's an
to.
insecurity.
Listen, how
What you
many
mean, yeah,
how
they
many
do?
viewers we got in here, right?
Somebody, if
You
y'all
got
know
you got
anybody that got a
13.
joint
15.
Facebook account, man, send
15
them my
viewers.
way. I just want to see.
Have
what
y'all
it looks
seen
like.
people with joint Facebook accounts?
I've never
I'm
seen it
just
before.
curious.
Both fucking the profile name is both fucking names.
I've never seen it before.
No, because it's not an official thing. They put their. It's one.
There you
page
go, right
that
there.
They put the fucking together.
There you go,
Leslie
right there.
says she's seen that.
But no, think about it. It's not a thing. It's not like an option. It's one person's page, and they'll put both their pages. They'll put both their names on the joint. I have seen that.
Yes.
You're disgusting. Do better in life. You nasty. Nah, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
I'm looking right at him. I don't
Andre,
know who it is, but I'm just looking at you. You're nasty.
That's crazy.
It's a thing.
Insecurity
Hey,
thing, man.
hey. In the words of the Black Panther, remember who you are.
It's a thing.
So that's trust issues.
Absolutely.
Anybody up there got trust issues?
100% insecurity and trust issues.
Get yourself back, please. You are a
Tim,
sad
you got
person.
trust issues?
Hell no.
You trust your female?
I don't have no reason not to until you give me reason otherwise.
Look, there you go. Look, told you they all coming in. I told
Mike.
you it's a real thing.
I don't have a female, but
I don't have trust issues.
Have you ever had
yes,
trust
yes,
issues?
yes.
Why
I
did you have
have,
trust
yeah,
issues?
I have,
Yes.
Why did you have trust issues?
Because I was immature and childish and thought the world was supposed to go the way I wanted to, and nobody supposed to get hurt.
I think it was more of an insecurity.
Yeah, I had
my
man
trust
titties.
issues stem from my mom.
I thought you were trying to say Steph Curry.
Stem from my mom. So I ain't trust the bitch to,
You know
what I'm saying,
what?
as far as I can throw 'em.
Now that I think about it, my dad told me one time, and I don't think I ever let this go. My dad, we had a wishbone. You know the wishbones that you get in turkeys?
Right.
I was a kid. This is real, it's a real story.
Don't lie to me.
Nah, just the real shit. So we had the wishbone. We did a little joint. You know, you make a wish,
Right.
Right. And I said, "Yo, I want the Home Alone game for Sega." And he never got that shit for me. I don't think I ever let that go. And I think that might be where my trust issues stem from. And that's real shit. Because I really feel like somebody might always let me down. Because he never got me that game.
You know the joy with being let
He's still
down?
alive, though.
You know the
He's
joy in
straight.
being let down
What's
is?
that?
You can always be lifted back up.
You know what I think? A lot of
If
trust
anybody
issues.
out there, ain't nobody out there. I know who would get it for me.
A lot of trust issues that come into play is stemming from like a childhood because I remember getting my ass whipped and my mom said I'm only doing this because I love you.
Right.
I ain't shit, man.
Yeah, you the asshole, nigga.
Yeah, that was one of the things they did.
Like,
I mean, they talked to you.
Discipline-
They talked to you
discipline-
after, that was discipline, though.
Discipline means that.
it's like,
That's a part of life.
If you got to beat your daughters, you gonna beat them and tell them, listen, I love you. I don't want to ever have to do
You're
this.
not
Nigga, you
doing
know,
that
our
as
ass
you- are you
whoopings
doing
was
that? Wait,
different
she
back
said
then,
that
Pig.
as she was whooping you?
Pig, our ass whoopings was different back then.
Yeah, how did that
You ain't get
affect
a
you?
beating? You never got a whooping?
I think that it did have a fucking like an effect. Like,
It had,
man,
it had an
like, is that
effect on
love?
dealing with females, or it had an effect with how you treat females.
I think there's a whole love issue.
Right.
So wait a minute. No,
So no
elaborate.
trust.
So do you incorporate pain with love, Ja Rule?
No, it's the discipline from the person.
Oh,
Like,
that nigga
first of all,
double.
you're not getting disciplined if someone is doing something wrong. Let's know that.
Okay.
So Hank did something wrong.
He got his ass beat because
Bottom
she
line.
loved him. So how was that a traumatic experience? Well, I'm trying to
Oh, it's
understand.
not a traumatic. Hank, was it a traumatic?
No, because he said I remember he was talking about. I'm sorry, not traumatic,
Bro,
but
like, I
how
don't know
does
if
it
you ever
involve
had
trust?
an ass whooping.
I have had
Mike,
an
you
ass
remember them
whooping.
Mary
Listen,
Street ass whoopings.
Listen,
Nigga, I got my mouth busted open with a heel of a shoe before. I've had my ass beat. That sounds horrible to admit on air, but it's in 2021. That was a long time ago. It was in the 90s. So it's,
Statute of limitations.
yeah, it was,
ran out, so
it was
they
definitely
cool.
when child abuse was cool.
They ain't coming for your piece.
Man, I got my grandma. You know, my grandma lived on Rainy, right? She had an enclosed porch. I screamed so fucking loud in this enclosed porch. I wanted everybody to hear me. I was getting my ass whipped.
Ain't nobody give a fuck.
Ain't nobody come to save me, bro.
Listen, ass
Nobody
whoopings,
come to
ass
save
whoopings
me.
back in the day was fucking abuse, yo.
Nobody cared.
Nobody
it was.
came
I said
to
was
save
child
me.
abuse was cool.
You know
Ass
what-
whoopings
you know
was
why ain't nobody
abuse
come to
back in
save
the
me?
day.
Because they knew what I did wrong, so I deserved that ass whipping.
Listen, I got ass whoopings with extension cords.
Yep.
How was that abuse?
Brooms.
What?
How was it abuse?
It's definitely abuse.
That's abuse, bro.
How did you turn out?
We turned out fine, but it's a whole different climate now. I mean,
I think abuse is somebody coming home drunk and whooping your ass for no reason.
Whipping my ass with extension cord is
Extension
I
cord.
think-
abuse.
Like,
I don't give a
whipping
fuck if
your
you
kids-
sober, if you high, if you drunk.
I think whipping your kids out of anger is abuse.
I anger at what?
That's a difference.
Anger and what?
Anger, what? Yeah, the anger got to stem from somewhere.
Because
come
you're
from
mad
somewhere.
that they did something that you didn't like or you didn't agree with. They may not even necessarily be
disciplining
wrong.
them.
No, you're not. You're mad. That's not discipline. You're mad. You're taking out your anger, your frustration on the child.
Right.
That's what that is.
Abuse, it stems from it's intent. It's the intent. Like what is your intentions?
Like you want to hurt
behind
me.
this?
Right.
behind
Like you can
this
just
act?
whip my ass and discipline me, but goddamn,
But again, sometimes ass whooping isn't even warranted. That's where abuse comes in.
I say abuse is this. It don't even gotta be drunk. We out in the fucking market. We in public. You punch me with a closed fist.
But if he
so
punch you with a
everybody
closed
see
fist
me.
in the crib, that's not abuse, right?
Huh?
If he punch you with a closed fist in the crib, that's not abuse.
First of all, why did you punch me with a closed fist in public? Then second, and period, closed fist,
Not that
public.
shit on my
You
phone.
wanted to be seen. Your intentions was
I don't
for me
think
to get
that's
my
that.
ass whooping in public.
So
It may
in
not
public
be that.
is
It might
so-
just be a knee-jerk reaction. There are times when you want to embarrass the child, but I mean, take it from me. I learned the hard way. That's never a good idea.
You should never
Ever.
embarrass your children.
Exactly. So I think that's
So then, what would it be
that's
for if you
abuse.
wanted to be seen?
That's abuse.
It
right
was
there.
discipline. And if you did something wrong in the
If
store,
you did something wrong.
you're gonna get. I mean, we grew up at a time where our parents they didn't have don't beat your child, right? It was
Call
beat
That was
your-
the norm.
It was spare the rod, spoil the child. It wasn't nobody trying to spoil no children, right? So I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass with the first thing that comes to me.
But it got to be warranted.
Warranted. What warrants?
Okay, how
an
many
ass
times
whooping?
have you
The severity.
quote, unquote, got a whooping for talking back when all you did was
Every
respond to
time.
something? But were you talking back or were you responding?
I was talking back.
You wasn't talking back.
Every time I was
You wasn't talking back.
Every time I was
You
talking
wow.
back.
Nah, like I get what you're saying.
You
Tim.
know what I'm saying? Like with Savannah, everybody, Savannah got smart. No, I know when she's being disrespectful and when she's literally responding to what she would say. You got to learn to differentiate.
If she
because
roll
then-
her motherfucking head sideways and say, "What you say, Dad?"
But it's
I'm gonna
different
smack
levels,
the shit out
too.
of her.
Yeah, but no,
as her
I'm-
father,
Yeah.
who you talking to? Do not look at me like that.
See, and our problem.
No
is-
discipline.
No, it's just discipline. I'm just
He
not
gonna do
smacking
that with. He gonna do that with the boy.
her. Yeah, I'm not smacking her.
He gonna do that with the boy.
I ain't gonna hit my girl.
He gonna do that with the boy.
Right.
I don't
ain't
think he
hit
gonna
my
do
girl.
that with none of them girls.
Man,
I got 6 girls. I ain't hitting none of
Yeah,
them.
see, see what I'm saying?
Because I don't want them to.
I gotta be. We gotta.
I let
we
their
gotta
mothers handle that.
I'll let
Like,
Savannah
discipline
know
her,
when she's
beat
being
her ass.
disrespectful.
Now I beat her with a
the
belt.
difference- because again, Savannah, and you've been around, she naturally, because she's always been around older people, she just naturally responds the way an older kid would. I'm not taking it disrespectful until she's being disrespectful, and I tell her, yo, that was disrespectful. It's the difference between what you said earlier and what you said just now. You get what I'm saying? As opposed to, what? I'm not mad. You didn't do anything wrong. You get what I'm saying? You're responding to what I said to you because I didn't like the way that you said it. I'm punching you. I'm smacking you in the
Stop
mouth.
crying before I give you something to cry for.
But I'm crying. You
not
did that
abuse.
already.
I love that.
You did that already. That's
That's
why I'm
why.
crying.
Trauma.
That's why I'm crying
That's
now.
Fucking trauma.
I think
Why you keep growing?
I think
Motherfucker,
we-
you hurt me.
Nah, hold on.
trauma.
I ask Savannah all the time.
We-
I'm crying.
we
Savannah.
look-
Stop all that crying stuff.
we look for those things to be trauma, but there are more traumatic situations that our friends did to us.
Listen, if
You
you,
feel
if
me?
you
Like-
tell me as a child, like that you physically hurt me, and then tell me to stop crying, that's very fucking traumatic.
I don't.
Because now basically you're forcing me
To accept pain.
and to hide my feelings.
Ooh.
Need their asses whipped. Thank
shit.
you, Sierra Foster.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. You're forcing me now to no matter every time I go through something to
I gotta
to
hide how I
it.
feel because I can't express it because me.
I'm just telling you to shut up. I ain't telling you to hide it.
No, but that's what you're saying.
That's 100%.
If I shut up, I'm not expressing how I feel.
Should that be
You're
a time
crying.
limit
The
on-
pain that I feel. Who the fuck cries quietly as a child?
But should there be a time limit on the cry though? I think it should be.
No, you can cry as long as you want. I just don't want to hear it.
If
to
you
see it.
whipping
So
my
run-
ass and
run
you-
up the
And
steps.
while you're whipping my ass, you telling me shut the fuck
I
up
ain't gonna tell you shut up.
before I give you something to cry.
I'm
Like what
I'm
the?
gonna give you a good 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You got 10. After 10,
Listen,
You
you
said
see, you
you-
talking about
you
after
moving,
the.
you
You
done-
talking
Oh,
about?
see, I ain't shit. I put my headphones in. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead.
well, I need to start doing that.
Yeah, I'll put my headphones
give you
in.
10 minutes.
No, you cry as long as you
I know-
fucking
I know-
eventually you're going to stop
Listen,
crying. Go
I
ahead.
teach like even my
Nowhere
little one.
cry.
Like she knows. Like I teach her straight up. If you're hurt, I don't care how you hurt physically, emotionally. It's okay to cry.
Absolutely.
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 Yeah, but
So
nah,
you let
wanna-
let your
But you
child
ever
cry.
seen somebody cry for longer than 10 minutes?
That's what that you now you're not
But-
crying. You
but
just
exactly. So, but
So,
eventually
like
you're
I'm
going to
saying,
stop. You're doing it to be an asshole.
10
If I'm not giving
minutes.
you, you're doing it for attention.
No,
if you
I'm
are
not giving
hurt-
you the attention that you want, you're going to stop.
like if
doing
you
it.
broke your leg, yes,
I'm
you can
gonna
cry
put
for
my
fucking more than
AirPods-
10 minutes.
yeah,
You see
That's
what I'm
different.
saying?
Yeah, but I'm gonna put my AirPods in
Because you're
noise
like,
cancellation
yeah.
mode.
But if you were like, oh man, you hurt my feelings, Dad. Like, okay, all right, get it out.
Ah, Savannah, good for this one. Ah, yeah, nope. How did you go? Shoot. Can't hear shit.
Yeah, but like if you're hurt,
I
then
ain't got
cry. It's
time.
okay to cry. I'm not going to tell you
Go
don't
right
cry.
Back to editing. Like I ain't got time for that shit.
You
You
ever
go ahead and
seen
get your
somebody
cry on.
cry for more than 10
No,
minutes? Man?
I haven't.
That shit is fucking lunatic.
I
But it's
haven't.
for attention.
You're
And
a
it-
lunatic if you cry for
Yeah,
more than
you
10
want.
minutes.
You obviously want some attention.
You want more than that.
Shit.
You want another ass whooping.
I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. I'm gonna let you use up all
beating
that
you
energy.
for the vote.
No,
You done-
know
the
it's gonna
time
be-
has expired.
Nope, the beautiful part about you gonna go right the fuck to sleep tonight. Take your ass right to sleep. Go on. Good night.
Oh man, it's
That's the real shit.
That's the real
It's
shit.
been real, man.
Hey, we back
been
in
real
full effect,
shit.
man. We
Yo,
out
man,
here.
we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Hey, wait,
man.
real quick. Can I say happy birthday to my homegirl, Mimi, man? Happy birthday, sis.
Happy birthday, me.
Happy
man.
birthday, Mimi.
We on our way to the Bonizzi's.
Oh shit.
Martin Luther King.
We'll see y'all in 2 weeks,
Bitch.
man. This has definitely been the real shit podcast.
Yo, why
We
the
out.
fuck do we do that song?
I gotta keep extending. No, ain't no love when you coming from the trenches. Yeah, yeah. Told the promoter that I'm trying to get my weapon in. Walking in this cool shit get spooky when you exiting. All that shit you threw up, heads turning like the exorcist. They killed him for a rollie, that was petty shit, I'm giving pain. You ain't feral, you ain't telling he was